All right,
I'll be
man.
here all day.
And we live.
Can we lie, baby?
CK, I know you don't
What's
hear
up?
no more
What's
beat,
up?
bro.
What's up? No, because I'm delayed. I'm on the YouTube version, so it's about to stop any second now.
There ain't no more beat. We just gonna wait and let CK keep
No,
bobbing
go
his
ahead. Go
head.
ahead. Do the intro.
Hey man,
Do
what's
the
what's
intros.
going on, good people, man? We
Yeah.
back. It's the Popscast episode 7. It's official. You know, sound of horns, the wham, 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 wham. I ain't got none of the sound effects on my soundboard, you know. But yeah, man, we back. It's been a little minute. We've been chilling, quarantine, still been kicking everybody in the ass. Everybody's still been in the house, and to my knowledge, we still dads. So you know, I got the crew with me today. Everybody's still here. Marz, CK, say what up to the people.
Yo, what it do, people?
What up? What up? What up?
Okay.
Doing good. Got my dad juice going on.
You still fuzzy as hell, boy. Them pixels, eh? The pixels. You look good on your end. That's all that matters.
That's what matters.
That's all that matters. I look good on my end. Y'all ain't got to see. You look like one of the people on the shows where they be trying to blur your face out. Just ain't got the voice changer on yet. Well, I heard that he was down on the corner doing stuff. He's snitching.
Because then they can't really truly see my hairline and my shape up.
I guess, Marz. I guess. Shit, my voice cracked. But yeah, like this episode title says, man, we just catching up. How y'all been? You know, how you doing? I'm fine. You know, I've been fine. Could have been better. But yeah, we just want to catch up with everybody, see how y'all doing. Ring in our official episode, as CK would say, episode 7 makes it official. It's stamped. It's cemented. You know, we're anywhere you can find us. Preferably Apple Podcasts. Rate that thing for us one time. You know, help us out in the algorithm, all the good stuff. Yeah. So, man, how y'all been? What's been going on the dad front with y'all before I talk about me? You know, I'm long-winded, so I'm going to let everybody else get out the way first.
Yeah, we know.
Yes, sir.
We know. I guess I can go. Let's see. It's been about probably like 3 to 4 weeks since the last one, almost a month. So update on the Millie lifestyle, which if those of you don't know, Millie is my little girl. We just had her first birthday. She just turned 1. We missed that on the podcast.
Yes, ma'am.
So she is now 1 year old, and it's been a year already, man. It's just crazy that this year flew by so fast. And you know, she just been home, quarantined, not really doing nothing much, really, just driving Katie up the wall while I still go to work, and Katie's dealing with her. But she's one thing that she's doing is her hand signs, the sign language, and she just really started doing this about a week ago.
So dope.
Oh, y'all teaching her sign language?
Yeah, I say you do it too, Tez.
Okay.
Because it is the best way to communicate to this baby, because she can't talk, but she it's at the point now, right, where she can't talk, but she understands what's going on. Like she'll understand what you're saying and what to do and things like that, but she can't just talk back. She's still developing her words and stuff.
Yeah.
So. Yep. And it's only little things. It's not like she's sitting there throwing up gang signs at us or nothing. Yeah. It's like
what were they again?
More. So if you want more, she goes like this. That means
right. Yes,
wow.
If you it's like when you first see it, it's like, yo, she's really communicating.
Yeah.
When you say all done, she goes like all done. That's all done. When you say thank you, you go like this.
I was like, which one's this one? Yeah,
that'd be the one that killed me. I know yes and no are just, but I think that's still a little too advanced for a 1-year-old baby.
We haven't done that one yet. And then please is rubbing the belly. Is for please. So she hasn't done please. She only does no thank you and more now, which is dope. Like I'm super excited, like I said, because you just get to communicate with the baby, without using words and stuff, and it's dope. So now I'm on a mission to teach her as much sign language and learn as much as I can, just for my own personal.
She could be a translator someday. You never know.
Hey man.
Translators, you see them people at them Eminem concerts?
They be
hitting it.
They be going. But yeah, other than that,
signing their life away.
Just chilling, and then me on my front, I've just been working, slaving away, man. Because fortunately enough, I'm still able to work during this whole quarantine, coronavirus pandemic going on. So I just been working like a slave, man, and that's it. That's it for me. I mean, we got other stuff that I can talk about, but I'll let somebody else go before I continue with my stories and stuff.
Well, the man of the hour. Yeah, we do got time, man. You know, well, I won't say we have a lot of time because we're encroaching on the babies their bedtime. Yo, crib training is done. They in it. It's in there.
That's
swimwear.
good.
Are they both in the crib
Keep
together?
it that way.
They got their own beds.
Yeah, they got separate. Yeah, they got
separate cribs.
Okay,
They be
right.
chilling.
I was wondering, like, if did people put them in the same?
The same.
We do during the daytime. Like if they're with me and she leaves and I got them and they're just relaxing. Either I'll put them on their little play mat on the floor or I'll lay them in the crib together in their little twinsy pillow and they can just sit up and watch whatever's going on if I'm cleaning, working out or something. Right. But yeah, CK, I let you you got some stuff coming. It's World War III.
Yeah, that's literally all this has been. Just preparing for that, going through the back and forths of having my beautiful Carly and then having the other person that takes over her body. Also on top of that, having a 2-year-old B2. But man, I can't complain, man. I'm so excited. I'm like July's coming so quickly and it hasn't like hit me to be scared yet. I'm genuinely excited. Like I'm ready for him to come. Carly, same way. I'm ready.
You got
I'm ready. Yeah, and that's the thing. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to see how Anaya reacts to him and everything like that. And, enjoying going through that process again while also having my, this little girl that's just taking on life and being her own person. She's doing it very bratty, like, but she's still, it's just so cool. Like Marz said, like, it's those little things that you get so excited about. And I remember the sign language. I remember when she first did it and she's doing the more and she kept doing it over and over. It's like, yeah. Because it's like you think it's a one-time thing, but then it happens the next time y'all eat. And so like I'm gonna have
to ask y'all how do we introduce that? I'm gonna have to ask y'all how we do that.
Yeah, that was all Carly, and she killed it with that.
It was with Katie too. Like Katie just.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Neither did I. Yo.
I had no idea that was a thing, and then Carly was telling me, "Well, I'm gonna try to teach you sign language." So I'm like, "All right, good luck with it. That's cool." And then the first time you see her do it, and she meant it. Like she wanted more, you gave her more, and she was eating, and everything was good. It's like, what is this? This is so cool.
Okay,
but it's like, yeah, it's really cool. But and then now going through the same thing, but now it's with words. And like I was telling them in the Discord, just like having Anaya like sounding out words and saying these big words and actually getting it. Like there's those jokes and everything where like you try to put two words together and they say both words perfectly, but they put it together and don't say it. Well, Anaya's out here, she's putting these words together and she's doing so good with them. It's just so cool to hear her like learning and wanting to learn and saying more words in her sentences, and her sentences are becoming longer and bigger. I'm loving all that stuff. The brattiness aside, like it comes with the territory. It's frustrating at times, but just seeing her become a human is just crazy. It's been really cool. But other than that, yeah, work. It's been work. Not happy about it, but you got to pay the bills. Still keeping up with Mr. 2K business out here doing his thing. But no, man, can't complain. Blessing of this whole thing to me is that I'm like, it's really, I enjoy being 24/7 dad. Like I love it. It's so cool. Literally just 1 hour out of the day where it's like I have to be locked in my room and be in the live. But other than that, nice in and out. Whenever we're doing stuff and I'm working and stuff, it's really cool. And I really appreciate that. I'm going to miss that when we got to start going back to working with regular people. Yeah.
Who's to say that's even going to happen? But that's a story.
Not anytime soon. But
I mean, that's still a part of, catching up. We can dish on that. With me being the 12th, my babies are officially 5 months and it is flown by. I can recall from being tired up to like now.
I told you it was going to.
Like it's so quick. Like, yo, when I look at them, it's like everything's changing. I'm like, my babies are like, y'all growing on me. Like, come on, don't grow up too quick. Stay little. But then, like you said, man, the being here, because my office is in their room. Like when they wake up, usually sometimes I get to see them first thing and just spending all this extra time with them, because my normal schedule, by the time I get home, they probably be getting ready to go to bed, or I feed them, spend like an hour or so with them, and they go to sleep. But I'm like, I'm here. I'm picking one up. I'm playing with them, seeing their little faces. They're talking now as much as a 5-month-old can talk. So waking up, they don't cry waking up. They just wake up like with and ooh and gee and boo, and they're learning how to blow raspberries. I'm like, yo, like I'm just making mental notes. I'm like, you're doing this and you're doing that, and I'm trying to capture this and remember this. Like I want to remember all of this, because y'all gonna be so little. Y'all gonna be only this little for so long, and then Y'all might have a little brother or a sister coming in 4 years after that, and then I'm done. Or two more, yeah, and then we done.
I'm sorry,
and then we done. But it's just wild, man. Like it's just crazy to see how much they're growing and turning into their own little selves, kicking feet and wanting to sit up. And Jules, my oldest, she's like she's butt scooting now. Like she can practically almost keep her body straight. I'm like, you don't have the muscle skills, but you know how to butt scoot. You know how to sit up straight enough to scoot on your butt, but you can't do nothing else. Her little big sister is like almost crawling. She'll be the crawler, and Jules is just gonna butt scoot her life away until I have bets wagered on everything that's happened. It's like, okay, I feel like putting 20 on you to get this butt scoot. I got another 5 on you to stand up first and hold something. You know, I'm betting, gambling. I'm putting them against each other just to see who gonna win. But I can't imagine it.
Are you really gonna stick with the whole like little sister, big sister thing with them when they get older?
Well, I mean, twins, and I think one of y'all said it. Twins usually there's always one who's bigger and one who's smaller. Like,
I'm just talking about age wise, because you keep saying my oldest and the
well, because she came first. No, they'll be the same age, but just when they I don't know. However, they decided to differentiate it, but I always in my head be like,
what you guys go.
You came first, so you the big sister, you the little sister. You know, who came first?
Lie to them until they're old enough to understand that one of them came first. They both came out at the
Y'all
same
popped
time.
out at the same time. How? Well, it was magic. It's just like magic. But yeah, I mean, I say littlest and biggest because, I mean, I know a lot of people get them confused. It's really not hard to tell who is who when you really, because they're our babies. We see them all the time, so we know who's who. But even before, when they were still like newborns, like preemies, like I knew who was who. Like it wasn't hard for me to tell who was who just based off size and literally based off face. Like their faces are completely different, literally different. Because they're fraternal twins. They're not identical.
Yeah, no, but everybody saw that picture, they definitely got two different faces.
Everybody swears they but there are sometimes they do favor each other. Like they make a face, and I'd be like, ooh, who was who? Like and then they'll smile like, that's you. There's that smile. I know you, baby. But yeah, like. It's just wild, man. Like just listening to my little queens grow up and make their noises. They be scaring me sometimes, boy, because they be talking to something, and I be like, yo, whoever your imaginary boyfriend is, tell him gone. Tell him gone.
Throw the house away.
Well, no, I make
the
running joke because one of them always saying boo and the other one says gi. I'm like, I don't give a damn who boo and gi is. I'm all the man you need. Tell them to go on. just let it be. Yeah, this is all daddy territory. They can leave. But yeah, no, we throwing the house away. If that were the case, CK, but we don't let them win. Shit. No, they can win today. I'm out.
Somebody had to, and ever since they told me that the little like myth or whatever, it's like, oh, they're still talking to angels and stuff like that, man. Because Millie was doing that hardcore, and then what freaked me out the most is Chopper will be looking at
in the same direction.
Throw it all the way. No,
if you guys don't know, Chopper's no dog, so they both be looking in the same direction while Millie be sitting there just making noises and stuff. And I'm like, yo, there is something there that they both see.
This shit is creepy because they'll be trying to break their necks. There's like, I'm trying to feed you. Yeah. I'm like, what is it? Who is it?
Yeah, whoever he is, angels making them laugh or just checking up on them. That's what the old head had told me.
If it is,
all right,
blessings.
I don't like it.
Blessings.
Anaya would look right past you. That's what she used to do. You'd be right here and you're feeding her, and her eyes are looking this way, looking right at you. And you think that once you move, she'll follow you. No, you move, she's still looking over there. I hated it. Hated it. Freaked me out, man.
It is.
Carly, come get your daughter.
She's
doing the thing again.
That ain't the worst thing in the world. But we did go into this week. Like I said, we've been about going a month. Mother's Day, man. How was Mother's Days for y'all houses? We can share what we did for our significant others or how it went and all that good stuff.
Honestly, this is like the first Mother's Day for Katie, and I almost forgot about it. I'm not even gonna lie.
Well,
because like we're still not on like a normal routine. So, she's not at work and I'm out all the time. So I just didn't realize it was almost
You're not seeing all
her
those
work.
signs and things saying Mother's Day coming up, like to remind you
I
constantly.
was
Yeah.
oblivious to everything. But what we did, so because I worked on Mother's Day, so we kind of had Mother's Day on Sunday.
Yeah.
I mean on Saturday. I'm sorry, and I did the typical. I made breakfast in bed for her.
Hold on,
right
Marz,
now,
what you make? What you cook, Chef Boy? Marz, what you make?
Just a bagel, eggs, bacon.
This man made that.
Man, get him out!
Don't let him tell you that.
No, don't you dare do it.
Get him out!
I cooked the whole, baked the whole bagel. Stop. The cream cheese and all, I whipped it up and everything, yo. Look.
Right.
No, man, it's the thought that count.
And in my defense, it's just like, I do appreciate Mother's Day and I do appreciate Katie, but I want when Millie gets older, when kids get a little bit older, to like, because Katie's not my mom, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I do appreciate what she does and everything. So I do want to show thanks that way. But when the kids get older, I'm gonna be doing a lot more stuff, and I took care of Millie for the first, couple of hours of the day, and then I also gave Katie some time, where I just took, because I also had my best friend's kid, and we were watching them both at the same time. So I had both the babies while she just did what she straightened her hair, she did whatever she wanted to do and everything like that. And that was it for the most part. We just chilled out. Nothing too crazy and dramatic.
That's what's up. I did the same thing. I got up. The girls usually eat really early, and I took them for like a good chunk of time throughout the day. So like I woke up maybe like I think 6, fed the girls individually, let Kira sleep in, but she had to wake me up because I was like, yo, if you don't wake me up, I'm going to sleep through getting up for them. So she had to make me get up. Yeah, because I'm used to, like I told you, I'm used to tuning out everything because the baby monitor, I don't hear it. I'm able to sleep through their noise now, no matter what it is. So she, she tapped me, got up. I got up. I'm like, all right, yeah, I got it. So, feed the twins at 6. I think they finished eating maybe like an hour and a half. I started making, waffles. I made banana bread waffles with, I cooked down some strawberries and, put that on top, made an omelet, just did something basic. That's for her. That Saturday I got her flowers because I'm like, I'm not going to go out Mother's Day and try and find flowers. So I got some flowers for Saturday, a nice card. Got some things in the mail on the way, but, they're kind of backed up, so they'll be here when they get here. Same for my birthday gifts that recently passed. Your boy turned 30 in the midst of all this too,
sure
y'all.
Did.
I'm an old man. I'm an old man.
Did. Let me know how it is. I'll be there in a few months.
It's looking good on this side. It's looking good. I'm almost able to ask for a discount on everything. It's looking good.
Oh man,
it's looking good.
Whoever said that as soon as you turn 30, your body starts hurting. 100% fact.
Hey, yo, my big toe been killing me for like a week and a half, bro.
And that's how it starts, yo. Like, I'm about to be 31 in a couple of weeks, and yo, my body is killing me, man. I think it's because of work, but it's just like I never had these aches and pains in my whole life, and now
it might be work though, because you're doing a lot of labor.
It could be. But let me finish this Mother's Day stuff, and then we can talk about your soul body, man. That was because you about to run into a whole new topic. I was like, I ain't done talking about my Mother's Day experience. Yes, I took the girls for a good long time. Kira ate, chilled, relaxed, then went to her mom's with the babies and everything. I tried to reach out to my mom, Dukes and stuff, but it's kind of odd trying to keep a hold of them. So it was nice. But like you said, Marz, I want the girls to I want to spend more time helping them show their appreciation for their mom. More so, and I'm always going to, even in my card, I said, I don't want to just give you your flowers for one day, but like every other day I'll give you your flowers. But it's definitely more about helping them show their mother how much she means to them, because she'll always know how much she means to me. Yes, sir. And before CK starts, people, I want y'all to know something. CK used to always talk crap about my cooking and eating, but my man, he made the couscous.
Not Mother's Day though.
No, but I'm just saying, I wanted to throw that in. He made couscous.
Well, what it is though is because I want to tell that story after, but it's what
just
it is.
Tell Mother's Day.
We signed up. What it is though is because we signed up for we bit the bullet and we signed up for Blue Apron. So that was one.
Is that what they send you those pre-made? You
yes.
Yo,
so,
I need to do that.
It's $90 a week. So me and Carly been splitting it. So it's really been chump change. So so while we get our groceries like we do every other week, every 2.5 weeks or whatever, now we have meals in between, so we're not going through our groceries as fast. And like I said, that's only like 40 a piece a week, and that's not even a big deal for us for what our together money. So we were like, all right, let's do it. Let's get some healthy meals in the household and stuff like that. So couscous was on the dish for last week, and it was fire. We both loved it. That couscous had some dates in it, man. It was good.
That's where you caught me off. I was like, yo, dates in the couscous?
It was fire.
I've got some wild mushroom flavored couscous, and I got some dates in the house. I'm like, hold on.
Yeah, I did a whole journey on my Snapchat, and I had to give Tez that shout out because I could not think of couscous without thinking about my boy Tez, because this man been preaching.
This man been preaching the couscous for days, boy.
He been on. But yeah, no, Mother's Day we chilled. Because obviously she is going through what she's going through with everything, so she's preparing. She does not know, but I woke up early to attempt to go get her some sunflowers. She's a huge sunflower fan. Unfortunately, there was none. If I got roses, she would have been cool, but she would not have liked them. I know she's crazy. So that was a fail. I'm really upset about it. But what I did the same thing.
Called you crazy.
Well, no, but we did the same thing. Anaya went in there. She watched me. What she did, she has her little kitchen, so she went in her kitchen. She helped make mommy breakfast while I made mommy breakfast. That. It was dope. That's been her new thing. Every time she sees one of us in the kitchen, and I'd be in her kitchen doing her thing. So she did that in her kitchen. It was really cool.
We gotta get like a whole cooking station.
It helps. And then the next step is getting food, but we got to find a place to put the food first. But yeah, what I made for breakfast, everything, because
the kitchen sink.
Because she is expecting, so she didn't really know what exactly she wanted, so she wanted everything. So we made everything. We had the cream of wheat, we had French toast, we had scrambled eggs, we had the sausages, we had the cut fruit. So everything was ready to go. So she had her pick.
Let your boy slide your boy plate, bro. Slide your boy plate, CK.
From scratch? You didn't make
the bagel? He made the bagel from scratch?
I did not make the bagel. I know. I made the French toast from scratch, but no, I did not make. No, Marz got me beat on those bagels. I'm sorry. I bet you Marz too was like shirtless, catching salmon the night before too.
Bro, he had fresh dill and capers ready on the side.
Man, Marz was out there doing his ass. So I can't. I'm let Marz have that.
I was popping that goddamn bacon on my chest.
That boy nipples crispy.
But no, man, yeah, you guys, I'm so glad to hear you guys say that too, because that's exactly my thought on it too. Because I gave my mom a call and everything like that. But of course, the goal is to make her feel appreciated, because I do appreciate her. But she knows, and I don't mean to be cheesy, and I don't mean to be that guy and sound like a simp. But I really feel like
we husbands. Simp don't apply to us.
Right, that's what I make sure every day, especially with the pregnancy too, it has to be doubled because pregnancy. But I always make sure I always try to make sure she feels special. And I hope that she feels that way. If she doesn't, she would definitely let me know, and I'm glad that she does. But yeah, that there was I just want to make sure she was comfortable. She was doing her thing just like I do any other day. Just with the added bonus of some breakfast in bed. I mean, I called my mom and I helped out with the food and stuff like that. So it was cool. It was really fun. Yeah, it was a laid back one this one because it's different. Like normally I would try to go to a restaurant or something like that, even though I'm not crazy about doing that kind of stuff, but that's the kind of stuff she likes, so I was something I would try to do, but we can't do that right now. So we did that. We made our last meal of our Blue Apron for last week, and that was it. It was a chill Sunday.
I gotta talk to you about that after stream.
Same, bro. I mean, I know we probably got something similar to Blue Apron, but I definitely want to get into
getting into it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because I like to cook, but we could both cook something together, or
your groceries last so much longer. That's the biggest thing.
You said it's like $90 a week. Like that's the fast food we eat anyway. You know what I'm saying? So we can replace that with that.
That's exactly what it is.
It just makes it 10 times better. But yeah, that's something we can talk about off.
Yeah, for sure. No.
Yeah, one thing I wanted to, because we had just brusquely, Ted, one of us just brusquely talked about telling little lies to your kids. Like, what are some of the lies that you're gonna want to tell your kids about, just about life, or just so they grow up knowing, oh wait,
man,
true. right? I know it's on the spot, but
Yeah.
like just little things like if Santa Claus is real, y'all gonna be doing that whole spiel, or just
Got you.
little things you want them to know. Like that's not really
I get what you mean.
true.
Okay. Hey, yo,
Like
shout out to my boy
one of
Abel
the
in the
things,
chat though.
one of the things that
Hey.
we were told, and I'm pretty sure all of us were told, that if while driving at night or whatever, if you turn the light on in the car, you get pulled over with a cop. Like it's against the law to have the light on because it distracts other drivers. I don't know if you guys were told that as a kid,
Bro,
but that's not true.
That's what
did
I
you
was
ever
told.
did you ever hear the
At
shit
all.
about don't look back? Don't look
What?
back when you see the cops in the car?
Nah.
Yo, my
No.
papa he used to preach that. So like if we were riding and because we were kids, we didn't know nothing of the dangers of being a black
so
man.
you couldn't look back.
Don't
Oh.
look back. Like don't wave and look back. Like they'll think he's in his words like trying to flag them down like you've been kidnapped. So I'm just like
Yeah.
But
I didn't think
we
about
did
that.
it twice and it never happened. They just waved. We debunked his ass like once. But I mean, I understand the fear. I do understand the fear of it because, and my papa used to be sipping something when he was driving. So that would have just been wrong. Hey, we love you, pops. Hey, shout out to Fuzz.
He said it gets easier by the 9th Mother's Day. They'll be happy with just a card and a Facebook shout out.
He might be right.
I'll be looking forward to that.
I mean, it just
I didn't
depends.
do my
though.
obligatory IG post this year. I didn't feel bad about it.
I don't be posting on most of my social media like that, man. Cause I just be trying to be so in the moment and take the pictures that, we can capture that'll be here. I just be forgetting. I be like, social media really do mean a lot to some people. And my significant other is one of those people where it's on her scale, not like it's a priority, but you'll see more posts. If you want to see these kids, look at hers more so than me. Cause I keep them to myself. Like they're just for daddy. I'm like, no, y'all my babies. I'm not sharing y'all with the world. I'm keeping y'all hidden. But yeah, little white lies, man. Like, well, the first one is always gonna be if you do this, I give you some candy.
We're doing that right now. We're
I give you
literally
some
doing
candy.
that right
That's
now.
the first one.
Potty training. We literally just introduced the candy to if you go to the bathroom,
I
get
give
a
some
piece of
candy.
every single time. Like it's getting frustrated because she does not give a damn. She's so stubborn. Like it's not that she won't learn. She just doesn't want to learn.
She
She's
has
like,
to be
"Look, I know how it
incentivized,
works."
bro. She gotta have the
Exactly, 'cause
incentive.
She's a little brat.
Oh,
Yes.
I get candy. Hold on.
Bet I
And
And
put
we have it
if
in
if
sight, so she sees it.
If
So
there's
she
no
can
candy
see it.
involved, I ain't doing this, man.
No, she won't, man.
But bro,
She
I
will
made
not.
I made the mistake once of not keeping my promise. I got in trouble. And like you told him he's gonna
As
get
you
some
should.
candy. I'm like, but
You
I
should.
ain't really had no candy. Well, you can't
I
be
telling
promising
you
these
so
babies
fast.
no candy. You can't give them no candy. I had
If
to
I'm
go
a
out and buy
twin
them some
and you
candy.
told me, no, I would tell you so fast.
Like he said he's gonna give me some candy.
Yeah, mm-hmm. And I'll pee my pants right there in at that second too.
Bro, I'd be so hot.
Yo.
Like, what did he do? He said he give me some candy, mama.
But for me, like I don't know. Like I always, we have the debate now if we're gonna tell him Santa is real and all this stuff. And I still, me personally, I don't think so. For Santa at least, I think we're gonna be like Santa's not like we're not even gonna mention Santa Claus. And if she brings it up, we're like, I mean, because I also don't want her or any of my kids to be the ones to ruin like it for anybody
Somebody
else.
else.
Oh, Santa's not real, blah blah blah. Like I want them to be like, all right, well, look, we're smart enough to know that Santa isn't real, but we're not gonna ruin it for, little people, other people around and everything. Another white lie is, I think if you drink, because my biggest thing is growing up, we had way too much sugar and like Kool-Aid and things like that. And I'm like, yo, if you have too much sugar, I don't know, something you'll catch on fire or
You're trying to correct those unhealthy eating habits that you had as a
Right,
kid.
yeah,
that
like
definitely be one. Yeah. Santa Claus is big in Christmas in general is big in my wife's family. So for me, I was that
Mine
kid.
too.
I was that kid where I caught on by the age of 7 what Santa was, and because I shopped with my birth mother a lot. So I'm like, she kind of made it very obvious without trying to make it obvious who was what. Because I'm like, I just watched her throw this in a buggy. I just saw her put that in the buggy, and she didn't put for me. Said she put this for me. It probably would have took me longer to catch it, but she actually said from Santa. I'm like, I know damn well Santa ain't buy this because I was with you when I asked for the Zeo Ranger Red. Damn it, you lied. But no, I like you said, Marz, just keeping that quiet because for a lot of people, he symbolizes a lot of stuff, and in their families, you'll catch hell and fire. Saying he ain't and other things like that. It's touchy too. It's real touchy on those because you want them to have that wide-eyed wonderment of a child, but at the same time, you don't want to set them up to look goofy. But then you don't want somebody else to spoil something for them if it meant something to them, and then you don't want to be the parent who does that. So it's kind of just like I'd have to just play the fence and say like, oh yeah, whatever they choose to run with, I'll follow suit with that.
Go with.
That's how I'll handle it. But make sure that if they choose the counter narrative to the norm, just keep that to yourself. Just because Susie and everybody else down the street don't believe what you believe, they think he is who he is, Because I'm pretty sure somebody could sue you for damaging their child's ego or psyche.
They will find something. Now, you know what? I think I'm gonna try, but I'm not gonna be dressing up, and I'm not doing the whole milk and cookies thing. I'm gonna do the thing where because she's gonna watch TV, cookies. Right? Because they're gonna go to you, and I hear you on that, but I don't want to go that crazy about it. But I'm gonna do because I've been already doing it now, but she doesn't get it. But what I'll do is I'll mix in gifts from Santa in there and stuff like that. So then, she'll be like, what kind of thing? Like, that's not mommy. That's not daddy. And, when she watches the shows and she's seeing that Santa Claus is in the shows and stuff like that, I'll play along. But then when she starts to catch on, I'm not going to be like, no, what are you talking about? Right. Like, if she catches on, it's like, all right, yeah, jig is up. But yeah, I think the fine line is trying to find that space to not let her be that kid, that will spoil it for somebody else. Right. That's the problem. That's the fear I have.
I'm pretty sure me and my brother, we found out pretty early, Santa wasn't real. Mm-hmm. Because we Christmas is real big in our family too.
Same here.
And it was never like, oh my God, Santa's not gonna bring you something good or something bad or whatever.
Exactly.
We just knew okay, this is time where we get gifts, for
this man brings some.
Right. And then as we got older, we didn't really care. We didn't.
That's exactly.
We also weren't ruining it for people oh, Santa's not real. You believe in Santa? What a loser. So yeah, I want that same energy, man.
Not you a loser. Chill out.
See, I don't know though, man. And I might turn it because if she ends up being an outspoken little girl, I could see her being the one to be like, Santa? He's not real, right? I can totally see Naya being that girl. So it's trying to find that that fine line, when she finds out. That's why I'm gonna try it. Let her enjoy it. Let her have fun with it. And then but I'm not gonna go the whole ho 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 or don't go to sleep by this time. Da, 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 da.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you up. I kind of look forward to dressing up as Santa, but it's just the dreads are gonna throw it. They're gonna be like,
hey man, you
Daddy, that you? They were like, this is Rasta Santa. What you mean? They were like, Wagwan children. They be like, oh Lord, that's Daddy.
Yep. Yeah, I think last Christmas was her first Christmas where she was actually excited for the gifts because she's seeing them and now she understands the concept of gifts and she's like, oh, this is she'll point them like Anaya. I'm like, no, it's not Anaya's. That's Daddy's. Anaya, yeah, that's Anaya. Anaya, that's Anaya, the biggest one. Anaya, yes, that's Anaya. And she get excited about it, but yeah, the Santa thing, I don't think she's gonna understand yet until this, because now she's watching the shows and as she's getting older, she's seeing Santa Claus and stuff in the TV shows and everything like that. So I'll play along with it as long as she's willing to go along with it. But like Marz said, Christmas was huge for my family too, but my family was never all in on the whole
Santa Claus thing.
Be careful, Santa's coming. None of that tooth fairy and none of that. My family.
It was more for the fellowship, camaraderie, just family being together. That's what made it big in our family. Not this individual. We actually, the first time I actually had a stocking was my wife's family, stocking stuffers and all that. My family, you just go out into the living room, all the aunties and your mamas and cousins come over, your other cousins come get their gifts. It's just one massive ass living room full of gifts for the kids. The adults are somewhere mixed in there, but we go first. We diving through them things. Hey, this yours, cuz, go ahead get that. Ripping them open. So but it's we are definitely with 3 counterparts of ourselves, so it's just finding the balance and holidays. Because even with birthdays, I was gonna mention that earlier. Marz, I was gonna ask like, what did y'all do for Millie's first birthday and CK in regards to Naya's? Like, what was her first birthday? Because Kira has some ideas she wants for
Well,
their
I feel
first
bad
birthday.
because I actually had a birthday in poor Millie. You guys were going through the quarantine, right?
Yeah, y'all were there that day, but we
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, we just did, what everybody else was doing or is doing at the time of this is the Zoom calls and everything. We had
that's
actual
what that
like
was
little,
for.
yeah, we had a
That's
photo
okay,
shoot. A photo shoot the day before for her. Well, no, yeah, it was either the day before or the day of her birthday. We had a photo shoot we did with her. We tried to do the little mash cake, but she just Millie's too like a little dainty little girl, man. So she touched the cake and she was like get this. What you think I'm about to smash this
Yeah,
thing?
and I
Nah,
was the
you
same
crazy.
way.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Millie is like she's real bratty. Like that's a good word to describe her. She's just,
Man,
she's like
I can't wait to
but
see
she's
what
like
these two
kind
gonna
of
be.
where she's like a girly girl,
Mm-hmm.
but she's like if anything's on her hand, she's like, ew, I don't want to touch
Get
this.
it off.
Also annoying, like not annoying, but like she has an attitude, man. I say that almost every week.
Oh,
I'm trying to
Jesus.
catch it. I'm trying to catch it and nip it in the bud.
Jesus.
Now she has this thing, right? Because before she didn't. Like when we tell her no, she would just cry.
Mhm.
Now
Oh my god.
she'll be like, and she'll just throw it or whatever she's holding in her hands. Like, no, put that down, and she'll just
All
throw
right,
it.
bet.
Yo,
She
who
like-
are you throwing stuff at? Like, what are you doing? Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to like do this or not get into this kind of energy because sometimes it do be funny, and me and Katie be trying not to laugh in her face to encourage this, but. Nah, man, I'm not trying to have even my parents or grandparents feed this energy because when we went over there, we went over this past weekend just to say happy birthday to my mom and stuff, and like Millie had the remote in her hand. I was like, no, Millie, and then she threw it, and then I threw it back at her, and then my dad's like, yo, what are you doing? Blah blah blah. And then Millie starts crying, and then now they feeding this energy like, oh Millie, come here. Oh blah blah blah.
See, yeah.
Oh, they making you the bad guy. Bro, that's grandparents. You got to be ready for that. You gonna always be that person.
Luckily, my mom's not like that. But Carly's parents are the ones that.
I don't think they're gonna be like that once they see the attitude, because they don't really see it because they're not.
Yeah, because they're not there 24/7.
Right,
Yeah.
they just think it's cute. But I know for a fact, once my mom see this little girl have a little attitude, it's gonna be a wrap. But it's just trying to. I don't know. I just don't know how to combat this or even try to nip this in the bud. I'm trying to watch videos and stuff and see on parenting guides how do you stop attitude problem. I'm not.
When you find out, let me know.
I keep calling it a problem, but it's not a problem. She just doesn't know better yet.
Yeah.
And to me, it's disrespect, but to her, she's just like, all right, whatever. I don't think she's really doing it on purpose. That's just how she thinks, But really, man. Oh, by the way, this thing, y'all, I don't know if y'all, CK, I don't know if you know these little things.
Yeah, I know those things.
These things, this on my desk.
You know?
Because these things are fire. Man.
I too, when I was watching my niece back, some years when I first got into Canada, and whenever she had extra pouches that they forgot, said they about to go bad, I was like, I'm on it. Let me have them.
Cause and I just started these maybe 2 weeks ago.
Bro, I've been telling y'all this. Have I not been saying this, CK? I'm like, yo, me and the kid applesauce.
Y'all gonna be fighting.
We fighting. It's like I can't
now. Millie takes a sip and then she already knows just to pass it to me after. Here, it's like smoking. Right?
I'm with it, bro. If she start doing
hilarious.
dapping you up after she pass it, I'd be like, boy, y'all wild. You want Daddy? You want to hit this? It's peach. It's peach. This different. This ain't apple. This peach.
Now, nah, baby, you eat it. It's all good,
bro.
Those things be good, man. They be slapping, man.
Hey man,
And we got a whole bunch of different flavors, man. My favorite right now is like a strawberry banana flavor thing.
This man got flavor choices now.
I
You
know,
are
but
crazy.
fam,
but
I'm TK. They had this one brand up here, bro. It was like peach. What was it? Peach ginger pear. I'd be like, duh. Oh God, please hand this back. I'm throwing this. Hey, did she what a peach? I think she ate them all secretly in my hideout. It's just I'm squeezing the bitch. It's like, oh my God, why is this shit so good? It's like, yo, I told Kira, bro. She got some baby food now because the girls are getting ready to start having their first taste of actual foods, which is about to be dope.
there, man.
We getting there. I was like, you bring anything in this house that's sauced, I might nip at it. I'm just being honest. I might if they don't finish it. Come on with it.
You do like the baby food stuff, right?
Yeah, they
Or
can.
like
They can.
actual food.
They can have purees. So
It
we
starts
have
with the
like,
doesn't it start with like the oatmeal? Or
yeah,
the,
it starts
rice?
with the rice cereal, but then you could
There it is,
also
rice cereal.
try avocados, mushy bananas,
Right,
just stuff
right,
that's
right,
pureed
right.
really fine,
Yep.
like really fine baby foods. So we have like a couple jars of like, I think one's bananas, carrot, pea,
Oh man.
and it's a sauce
no.
one. It's a sauce one.
Yeah, man, Baby and Naya would tear those bananas up.
Bro, mushy
Now-
bananas is something. Is like crack, bro.
Yo,
It's
Naya
crack.
would tear those up. She could be full, but you put a thing of bananas in front of her, and her eyes would get big, and she doing her little dance thing, and she be going, "Oh my gosh, yo!" It was insane.
Yeah, there was like
Now-
that's why, our doctor was just like, "Yo, don't give them at that point. Don't give them to them first, like the fruits and stuff.
Yeah,
because
that's us too.
They won't eat. They won't.
They
eat
will
anything
not
else.
eat the other stuff. They
Nah.
won't.
They won't.
they
eat
won't.
anything else. I was like, "Oh, that's a good point, yo." Because you just go
They
straight
won't.
to the sweet stuff. They're like, "Oh, what's this?" And then you go to the nasty
Yeah.
stuff. They're like,
No,
"Yeah."
Nana was good with the veggies and stuff. She was, and she still is to this day. She loves
Yeah.
the vegetables.
My
I'm
niece
so
is
proud.
like that, bro. She eats. She will. The only type of proteins this little girl will eat might be like peanut butter and the occasional chicken nugget. But on God, all she eat is like toast and fruit and veggies. I'm like, how is she surviving?
Millie, that's another thing too. Millie is not a fan of vegetables. And when I was a baby, she had the same. I had the same appetite. All I ate when I was little was like just like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and like stuff like that. So it's coming to like we're finding out that Millie is
The
she'll
apple
eat a
don't fall
vegetable
too far from the tree.
and she'll spit it out like she'll be like, "Ugh, what is this nasty stuff?"
Yeah.
So now we gotta. That's what we're dealing with too.
Yeah, I was telling you, Ted, Nana was not a fan of the couscous, and Nana is an adventurous eater. She'll try damn near anything. Not a fan of couscous.
It might was it Moroccan couscous? Because I think Moroccan couscous usually has dates in it. It's like yellow. The couscous was yellow.
No.
It was just the plain white pearls.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
white. Yeah, it was white.
Okay,
No,
because
she's
that's
not a fan.
the only time I've ever heard of like dates. I've had some couscous that had dates in it, but it was like Moroccan flavor. I'm like, oh, okay, this is okay. I see it was yellow
thing is-
pearls though.
Hear us talking, sound like Gordon Ramsay, but no. The thing is, the dates they melted down, so it made the couscous sweet. So you can even like taste.
I need
or
you
a
to. Can
couscous
you?
taste.
Did they come with a recipe guide? I need
I
you to
have
send me
recipe.
that.
Oh, yeah.
I need
Yeah, I
you
can
to
send you
send me that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That shit sound fire.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. But yeah, as far as first birthday, before we move on, no, it was cool. First birthday was cool and everything like that, but it's still she wasn't really into anything that was going on. She didn't like that there was a lot of people. Because like I said, that her birthday was, there's quarantine stuff like that wasn't happening. She was not a fan of having a lot of people there. She wasn't crazy about opening gifts. She really didn't care too much. Like you would start to open a gift and she would do it. And a lot like you said, Marz, she was really dainty with it. She was like, you can open it for me. And then once you get to the end, then she'll want to know. But she'd be curious, but she didn't want to open the gifts. Smash cake, the exact same thing. She got pissed when Carly put it on her face. She started crying. But it was really cool to see her actually dig in and going. So she wasn't like, don't get this off me. She just didn't want to like go in like a crazy baby. Once she started taking piece by piece, she would go like finger and then like her pinky and stuff like that. So she went real smooth with it to the point where she would never even touch the cake. She was just eating the frosting. But yeah, then Carly tried to put some on her face, and I was pissed.
How dare
That's what started it all. She's like, you remember when you put that frosting on my nose?
And that's when, ever since that day, the battle's never ended. If you can listen closely, they're battling right now. No, but yeah, no, it was a cool first birthday. Her second birthday was definitely a lot more enjoyable because for obvious reasons. Because she was more into just seeing the excitement of her opening gifts and things like that. I love that, and just her being, just being a little kid. Like, it was really cool, and you saw that more so this second birthday than with the first birthday. The first birthday was just a lot of confusion. She hated that people were there, and she was ready to take her nap by like an hour into the party. So it was like, oh, well, there you go. So it became a party for us more than for her. But
right. Yeah, that's that, and that, I'm pretty sure that would have probably been the same outcome if this
Right.
because a lot of people were supposed to be coming down for her birthday, but yeah, the whole quarantine
Where's that mama?
messed that up. So we're gonna make a mental note for Millie and have like
second, but man, I'm telling you, how is Millie with the gifts? And look, we got a baby.
Which one is that, CK?
She's small. Hold on, wait, don't tell me. So she's smaller. So this one's got to be this one's Julia. Damn, no, it's not Julia.
This my big Lilin. This my big
Dang, she
Lilin.
looks small on camera. I need both of them next to each other.
Yeah, if Jules was in here, yeah, you would. Sorry, let me get closer to the mic. I did this last time. People can't hear me. Yeah, if she was. What's up, mama? Where's that booty?
Okay.
My man said, "F my sentence."
Bro, she ate my glasses. I swear.
I want to know the Marz, because I'm assuming you guys still got gifts. Did you guys wrap gifts or anything like that? Did she open any gifts or anything there, or did she just get the toy straight up?
Nah, she would the same exact thing what you said about Anaya. How we gave her the gift. Like, I opened it a little bit, and she was just like, I don't know what this is.
Yeah, so, right.
You handed me this box with paper on it, and then when we opened it and she seen how it goes a toy, she was like, oh, okay. So yeah, she didn't know what it was. But
now, Marz, do you see the face?
Take the pasty out of her mouth.
Let me see. I would fight you right now. Yeah, see, that's creepy, man. You guys see the picture though, Marz. The picture, you can tell.
This is little me. Where's that mama?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, you guys see the picture.
I gotta look at the pictures right now. They look not the same, but you can tell them. You can tell them apart.
Yeah.
Nah.
The older they are, you could definitely tell. You can tell the difference.
Yeah, you can tell the difference.
Well, you can definitely tell. Like, you see that lick in the front of her head right there, that split, that Vegeta V, and then hers is just straight square. That's one of the easy tells if you ain't been around them too much. I'm with them all day, every day, so I know what they look like.
I'm envious of
anybody listening to this, I got my daughters with me.
That's right.
They're right here. So if you're listening and not watching, which you can also watch on our YouTube channel, we put the videos up there if you want to watch it live to catch all the shenanigans, the faces, match voices, two faces, etc.
I just want to say I'm jealous of babies with spherical heads. Unfortunately, I passed down my blockhead to my little daughter. So she got a square head like her dad. So seeing your little spherical babies, yeah. So
they got my peanut head. So
nah, man. And now I got a little blockhead like me. Like, she got like where you could probably put like a wine glass on our head.
Don't say a wine glass.
Nah, a whole wine glass full of wine on both of our heads. Like, they will not.
Hey, man, I'd rather have a blockhead than a point head, yo. I got a point head, man.
Marz, that's why why do you think I grow my hair out, bro? I got a bullet point at the top of this egg, my guy.
Oh no.
My hair go like this, yo. I used to get made fun of, man. People would say I a speed bump head and stuff, but it's all good.
Not
man.
a speed, yo.
Really don't got it, so it don't matter.
Yo, at least you ain't got a lump in the back to like a cup holder, bro. I got a little weird little egg-shaped thing in the back. Like, what is this?
Nah, yeah, but so Millie don't got that.
Bro,
so
this
I'm cool.
is my happy place.
Hey, man, I don't blame you, bro. I don't.
Oh yeah, you. Are you kidding me, man? Oh man, that was my favorite. Oh.
What you looking at?
Who is it? Chopper, Millie? Who is it? It just fell. What would you do if Millie was on the other side? Talking about like,
She be sitting there like, oh my wa.
Yeah, right. You took me out of my slumber. Yo, that'd be hilarious. But yeah, man, no, that's the best. Like I remember, I think when she, when she was a little bit older, so I think probably like around like the 10th month age, like when putting her to sleep and she's like falling asleep on you. Oh man, that's the happy place right there.
Yeah. Oh, so that's it. See, like I said, it's just the little things, man. Because Millie learned how to hug now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it melts me every time she does. Like we pick her up and she just goes like this and is like lays her head on her shoulder. And man, I just like, oh, yeah, I'm not mad anymore. I don't care what you did. You could have just killed 10 people. And
now she could have just killed 10 people. What gets me is with them, the recognizing they know our faces and voices. So like when they first, like I said, first get up, it's that smile, them gums and tongue. I'd be like, "It's my baby, it's my baby." All they is they just gums and tongue. Or I'm like the master of making them laugh. I know the spots that anybody else tried. They'd be like, "But let daddy do it," and they just laughing their life away. They scared. Oh, you know what else is scary other than talking to themselves? When they just randomly start laughing, like, what the hell, huh?
Yo, yes.
Just randomly laughing for no reason.
I jumped so fast when I'm like, who else in here making you laugh? Like, what's so funny? Yo, that is creepy, man. Yeah, that's funny.
What you laughing at, dog? Yeah. I ain't saying that. Mommy ain't.
Yeah, it's just you and me in this room. What are you laughing at?
Yeah, nah, that's dope, man. Let me tell you, man. Father of 2 twins.
It's bro. It's sorry. Let me get close to the mic. It's crazy, cause I like that was gonna be my okay what question, cause like it's getting closer to their bedtime. I was like, has there ever been a moment you caught yourself crying just from looking at your daughter, like?
Why are you gonna ask that question?
Or get emotional, like, even if you're not crying, just get emotional.
Not once. Nah, after that. Nah. Hell no. Talking about me crying, man. Tears, what you mean? Shoot. Cry.
Okay.
You just heard me saying every time she hugs me, I want to cry.
Yeah, there was several times. I'm not saying that, man. There were several times. Just to me, the first moment doesn't count, but definitely, I don't know if it happened to me because when she was wrapped up and everything, because it was a C-section and everything. So when she was wrapped up and they gave her to me, I was the first person to ever hold Anaya, and her little eyes. I thought babies when they first came out, their eyes were shut. Like I never knew that they could stare at you. Anaya stared right at me. In that moment, I was just like, "You're mine!" Like you know what I'm saying, and. Yeah, and like I said, in the many nap times, just when she's so upset and she's so tired, but then just being in your arms, that is what calmed her down. Like those kind of all the time. Like it was just those. It was the welling up feeling. I don't know if I actually brought it up. The only time was like when she looked at me, that's that a tear came down. But like there's a lot of well up moments, a lot of yeah.
For me, I've had several instances like the other day, shut up. I got 2, so I have to have double for both, bro. Shut up. Jazzy was really upset. We went on a hike earlier that day, like went up a really tall mountain. It's been like several hours from them feeding. She was just overly tired and she wouldn't calm down, like no matter what anybody did. But then when I got her, put her in our, like me and her have a patented hold, and she just like was still crying but relaxing, and I'm just like, it's okay, baby, I know you tired, and I'm just seeing her little face. I'm like, man, my baby is really hurting. Like I was a little misty eyed. But then there's always these couple of moments when I see my children, I'm like, yo, these are my daughters. Like they're gonna be somebody's mom or whatever in the future. And I'm just like, man, I got 2 girls. And but it's like growing, just thinking like they'll grow up someday. And I'm like, I kind of don't want that. I'm like, I want them to stay at a manageable, I don't want them to be anything but in this moment. I was like, can we just live this? Because this is the most time I get to spend with y'all. This is the most I get to see y'all little faces and watch y'all grow and y'all do all these amazing little things. And I'm, what? I'm trying not to cry. Shut up. I love them, man. Like I couldn't have asked for nothing better than all this. Cause even though it's less sleep, arguing between us two, trying to figure out how to make them be great, it's just like I got blessed 2 times over, and
Yeah,
I don't think no man's as lucky as I'll ever be. Y'all aside, ain't that right,
no,
Moo
I
Moo?
get it, man. Like for me, it's like we all. It's just the little things. Like I told you, like just her, just learning different things and how, like I said, she learned how to hug. I'm
Ooh, good
teaching.
burp, baby.
Next thing I want her to do that
Good.
will probably make me lose my mind is sign language for "I love you." But that's
Oh
that's
no,
hard. It's like this. If you can't
Why
see,
you scratching
so the
me?
moment
that's
she
hard for
does
babies to do.
or even attempts to do something like that, yo, I'm gonna lose my mind. But it's all the little things, man. My biggest thing that always melts my heart is when she hugs me, man. You just pick her up and she just goes in for the hug, and I'm just like, yes, like really
It's
hugs.
my
Like I
baby,
love it, man.
Yeah.
Right,
man.
yo.
No, 100%. Because the first time I got that too out of Anaya, like I lost it.
Or
I knew
like
it.
y'all got this when you come, daddy, or whatever she say for you, Mars. I'm like, oh, come on with it. I don't want to wish your life ahead, but can I see what that looks like yet?
Yeah, the first time I got that too, even though I knew what she meant, like that was it. I'm like, what? You do? And all she said was two, but I knew what she was trying to say. She still said it to this day. And I know she can say I love you too. She just doesn't. Now
She
she,
just two, daddy, two.
I love you. She's like, two. Like, bro, you don't say the whole word. Now you say it works. You ain't got no excuses now.
Yeah, Millie has this little chair, this little like princess chair that we
Oh, I
had.
saw her chair, man. You make Nana's chair look like trash. Nana got a Clifford chair, and then you got her with this princess chair.
I thank the grandparents, man. They did. They
Uh,
got. Because if it wasn't for me, I'll be having like a little whatever plastic chair that she can
yeah.
sit in. She loves that chair. But so when she watching her shows, I love it when she just gets up, comes over, and wants to sit next to me to watch her shows, man. Like,
Mm.
oh man, it's like I said, it's just little things, man. The little
Yeah.
moments. She's sitting there
Yeah.
minding her business, and she gets up, looks at me, comes over, and sits down, and I'm like, "Come here, girl." Because I think she knows when she does that, she gets to watch the show for a little bit longer than she normally does.
Oh,
'cause
of
now
course.
She know how to get you.
You playing you for sure, but it's gonna work every time. 100%.
every single time.
100%. Yeah, Nana will do the same thing. She knows it's bedtime, but she'll come to me asking for Coco Melon, knowing that, and then she'll do this thing. She'll be like Coco Melon, knowing that I'm gonna sit here, we gonna watch Coco Melon together when she should be going to sleep. Like she knows they
What's
know.
Coco Melon?
Coco Melon is a YouTube channel that
Oh.
does a lot of like nursery rhymes and animations and stuff like that.
Yeah, she knows.
You'll learn soon enough, sir.
Yeah, Millie knows the difference between Coco Melon and Little Baby Bump, right? And she loves Little Baby Bump.
I don't like Little Baby Bump. Little Baby, I really after you talked about it last time, now I know which one because Carl Anaya liked it too. But those animations just creep me out, man.
I like Coco Melon because the animations are cool. I think Coco Melon.
too.
I'm not sure,
Coco Melon,
but I think Coco Melon is American.
Yes.
And Little Baby Bump is British or English.
Yeah, that's where it is. Yeah, because you can hear it when they say Little Baby Bump. The way they say it, there's the accent. Now,
And
Little
then-
Baby
Little
Bump,
baby Melon.
take place in Britain, in England, where all the red phones and
Mhm.
buses. They had the 2 top buses on
Double
wheels on the
decker
buses.
bus.
Double decker bus, yeah. So,
Yeah.
but Millie's stuck on it. I'm trying to switch her over to Coco Melon. It's the same songs,
Ah.
but the better animations, and it's more American songs than the British. But,
Yeah.
hey,
She loves her Little Baby Bump. No, and I will watch it from time to time, but no, Coco Melon's her jam. Coco Melon and Mother Goose Club, man. Those will never die.
and the reason I like Little Baby Bump, I don't know for a fact about Coco Melon, but Little Baby Bump has a black people in it, man, and I like it. I don't know.
Nah,
why.
man, you know the little black kid in Coco Melon? Yo, when they introduced my dude, man, and when he'll be singing and he's singing with his little black voice, I'm like, yes. No, it's just one though. Unfortunately, it's just one.
Oh, okay, I
But
gotta
nah. But the thing is with Coco Melon, it's literally just a family, and then so this is this little white family, but they got the teacher who's Hispanic, and then they got the little black kid that's in the class, yo. But and then all the animals. Nah, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, nah. Hey man, Bingo. I never liked Bingo. What's his name? Like that's one of my favorite songs, and in every single version that I hear it in, yo.
Mhm.
Because then it'd be like, all right, say it without the beat now and clap, and you'd be like,
Hey,
NG.
yo. And then, but yo, and then when they're doing it too, like, because the 90s this thing would be like this, it'd be like, she'd be like, right in front of the TV. Yo, it's so funny, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tez, you're gonna see all these shows, man.
Man, I'm saying you'll get them.
You'll be addicted to them because
You're gonna love them. Yes.
Hey,
Bruh,
man.
they watch like I have to make this the last thing because then now they done.
Right.
It's time to hit that hay. They watch My Little Pony sometimes, and I be in there like, bruh. They just stare at it. They don't know what it is, but I'm like, it's just they captivated by the stuff on the screen. I'm like, yo, My Little Pony, My Little Pony. I just be making beats. I'm like, this shit go hard. Like, when did My Little Pony start hitting like this? Like, hey, you better tell them, Twilight Princess. Let them know, cuz. I be like, I'm going to be terrible when it comes to their actual TV shows. I'm going to be sitting there like, yo, what they do today? What happened today? I was at work. I missed this episode. Fill me in.
Yep. I am too. I have no problem watching the shows. Like Peppa Pig, all of them. I watch them with the new. I was telling them the new Blue's Clues is different.
Is it? Cause don't they got like
Josh is dope.
Now I seen that, yo.
Josh is dope. He changed up the songs and they're good. Oh yeah, I love watching 90s shows with her. I have no problem doing it.
So funny, yo. Because we're actually like the generation where like we had all these shows when we were younger, and now you got to watch them like how they evolved and stuff. Because I was just telling, what was earlier today, I was talking about how this is a little bit before our kids' time, but That's So Raven. I was watching a new version
Raven's
of that.
in the House.
Yeah, I was watching it, and
Raven's House. Yeah,
it's not that bad, man. It
ain't too bad. You still see Chelsea Raven, just Orlando. I wish Eddie was there. Man? I wish Eddie was there.
Cracked out.
But yeah, man. Yeah, we gotta wrap it on in and bring it to a close, y'all. But it's been good, man. Episode 7, we are official, everybody. You know, it's been good. If anybody watches this later, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you listening to this on Spotify, Apple Podcast, any other place, rate it, like it. Definitely on Apple, give us 5 stars if you can. Hell, we'll even take a 3.5 just to help. Anything helps gets us up there in the algorithm so more people can listen and we can have a wider audience if you enjoying this. But other than that, that's my closing statements. Y'all got anything to say to the people while we all being safe and washing our hands and
damn hands?
All the good stuff.
Wash your damn hands.
Wash them.
I got nothing, man. Appreciate everybody for watching it. Like you
sir.
said, spread the love. If you're watching on the audio or watching on the audio version, listen on the audio version. I appreciate that. If you're watching on YouTube, you're seeing this VOD later on. Appreciate that too. Hit that subscribe button, like the video, and like you said, man, we official. Now we just gotta stay with this, and you'll see us in 2 weeks. We'll be back, same as always.
Yep.
Same as always.
Y'all be blessed, man. Peace.
Peace.